If you've ever had a virus and it you up, then you are post-septic. If you still have chronic health issues after a virus, you had a secondary infection. When you have a virus, it opens up what are called tight junctions. Tight junctions hold your cells together. Your cells held together create barriers for intruders. So you have tight junctions that protect you from your outside world on your skin, in your mouth, in your nose. You also have them in your gut. You've got them in your brain. You've got them in your kidneys, your liver, your whole endothelial system. You've got tight junctions everywhere. When you have a virus, it's able to break open these tight junctions, and bacterial byproducts that come naturally that are in your nose or in your mouth or in your gut are now able to freely flow into your bloodstream. This is called endotoxemia. And this is when bacteria, DNA fragments from bacteria, and cell membranes from bacteria are floating around freely in your blood, and they activate your immune system. Eventually, your immune system gets exhausted. Your innate immune system becomes senescent, which means it doesn't die, it just hangs around, and you become what's called immunosuppressed because your innate immune system is not fighting infections. This opening of your tight junctions, along with the immunosuppression, allows you to get secondary infections. How many people do you know that had a virus, a real challenge to them, and then all of a sudden after that they have Lyme disease and all these co-infections and vector-borne diseases, or now they have mold toxicity and SIRS and biotoxin illness? This is called endotoxin looping. See, those bacterial byproducts that get into your bloodstream, they create a looping effect. So wherever they go into the muscles, the cells, the pancreas, the liver, they cause the same activation of those receptors that happened in your gut from the virus to happen in all your tissues. So now those are leaky as well. This is called capillary leak syndrome. Capillary leak syndrome you normally see as blood pooling or red dots showing up on the skin. A lot of people think this is MCAS. It's not. So anytime you do something vasoadaptive, you have this blood pooling. Now, what is vasoadaptation? Vasoadaptation is the ability for your blood vessels to constrict or dilate and adapt properly back to what your environment is putting the stress on you for. Without proper vasoadaptation, you can't exercise, you can't do hot showers, you can't do anything that challenges your vascular system. This whole process that I just described to you is what I call junction dysfunction. And it's what happens after a virus or a very challenging stressor to your body that is able to open up tight junctions and is able to create an inflammatory cascade. If you or a loved one have post-viral illness and are not getting better and you keep accumulating chronic complications, new symptoms every few weeks, well, I have a whole guide that shows you how junction dysfunction works and what you can do to improve this condition and what I did to reverse my long EBV. You see, I was diagnosed with SIRS. I've also been diagnosed with Lyme disease, and I no longer have those issues anymore. Without the proper steps and actions, you stay in that chronic inflammatory endotoxin loop state, and you'll get more complications. I highly encourage you to check out the guide for you or your loved ones if you're experiencing these challenges.